adopt the internal resolution to just have it. That's it. And then let it go. For some people, the ability to let go mm, needs more practice because we all have the ability to let go. I mean, we can hold a pen and then let it go. If we can train ourselves to let these things go, we create more of that fine tuning or creating that point or that flashlight of thought energy, creating that point. And we can implement that by creating that mental broadcast. Notice when your flashlight is pointing at what you don't want. And what we don't want is still going to be there, right? Are you putting your focus, awareness, and attention on it? This is where we need to become selfish and remember to have no fear. Have no fear. The body and the nervous system is going to react with fear in certain things. When we become aware of that, it's like, oh, my body is reacting in fear instead of I am in fear. Now you're in the fear and you can't see anything but the fear. However, if you switch your perspective to take a look at your nervous system and say, wow, my nervous system is experiencing anxiety. It's creating a state of fear. And I might even be feeling a little bit angry. So this awareness creates a very powerful shift within you, within that flashlight, what you're focusing what you don't want on, and then noticing how your body's reacting. This step right here is huge. This is a wonderful first step in this first chapter of the book, getting to this space. And then, of course, solving the guardian's riddle. What is the guardian's riddle? Anybody? You want to do it in the chat? Yeah. So with the point, when you're focused in on something, we start to create this importance about it. We make it important. What the guardian is saying, reduce importance. It's like everyone has the freedom to choose, but how do you acquire it? So the answer lies in reducing importance about it. That's the guardian's riddle. So see for yourself if that conclusion that I came to is correct. You might come to a different conclusions. For example, an opposite of that would be creating excess potential. So when you feel that tension, if you will, check in to see if you're creating that excess potential, which means you might be putting importance on something. So when you reduce that importance, you're reducing that excess potential. And that excess potential, we're going to get into, I believe it's chapter 4. I hope it's chapter 4, balancing forces. So when we have this excess potential and we make something important, this process triggers balancing forces that act to push out of your reality to restore the plane of balance. Because just like the body, its number one goal is homeostasis. And homeostasis means what? Balance. So there's homeostasis not only internally, there's homeostasis externally. So if we're putting importance on something, whether it's good or bad, the universe is going to knock it out of your reality in order to restore homeostasis or equilibrium.